Hi everyone, my name is Martina, and with me here today is my little corgi dog, Texie. Come on, look in the camera. There we go. And yeah, Texie often keeps me company while I knit, so he will probably feature in several of the videos I'm going to post. The goal of this website is really to provide instruction on how to do continental knitting. Continental knitting means that you're holding the yarn in your left hand rather than in your right hand. And what that allows you to do is, because you end up moving the needle more so than you're moving the yarn with your fingers, it actually protects your joints. It's easier on your fingers. It can reduce pain, especially when you're knitting a lot or long stretches. And it's also often considered to be a little bit more efficient, so you may end up being a little bit faster if you do continental knitting. So yeah, I will provide videos that show you how to do that. And also, if you're just learning to knit from scratch, I will provide instruction on how to even get started, how to perform the most basic stitches, all the way to doing more advanced patterns, to even inventing your own patterns. Yeah, knitting is a really great hobby. It is creative, it is relaxing, it is versatile, it's flexible. You can take it anywhere you go. I have a knitting bag, and I've taken knitting even on flights, as long as you use like wood needles. That's often not a problem. And it's actually great when you're trying to pass time because a flight is delayed. It really calms you down. So yeah, I can highly recommend knitting. And yeah, my background, I'm a professor in educational psychology. I study how people learn with visual representations. And yeah, knitting in and by itself, what comes out of it is highly visual. Also, knitting instructions often rely on visual representations, so it's just a great example of how to learn with visual representations. Also, what I'm going to focus on is the conceptual understanding of how knitting works. So why does a stitch look the way it does when it comes out? And I think having that conceptual understanding will not only help you later if you're trying to perhaps invent your own patterns, but also it helps you memorize the knitting pattern you're trying to do now, and that will make sure you don't get lost on the pattern. It'll prevent mistakes. So I think having that understanding is really important for learning how to knit well. So yeah, I hope you will join me in this endeavor, and I hope to see you soon.